Hi, this is Scott Pano and David McLean from Etailytics, the Amazon Vendor Accelerator. Today we're going to talk about my absolute favorite topic.
Amazon not selling products?
That's right, crap.
Crap? Wait a minute. That stands for can't realize a profit, doesn't it?
That's right.
It's an internal Amazon term.
And that means that Amazon cannot ship your product, hold your product, or sell your product profitably.
So let's talk about all the ways that Amazon decides that your product is not profitable.
Well, one reason would be that Amazon is getting a lot of competition from third-party merchants, specifically FBA merchants.
That's right. They're making more profit from an FBA merchant selling your product than from selling the product that you sell to Amazon.
That's right.
Now, how can you go and have profit erode when you sell a product to Amazon? One way that's very important is have very high shipping costs.
Right, you could have a multi-box product, you could have a really heavy product. UPS changed their dimensional weight pricing a few years ago, which has really impacted the way Amazon calculates profitability at an ASIN level.
You could also have a very high return rate as well.
Right. Your detail page content could be terrible, and customers are simply returning the product because they're not getting what they expected, or it doesn't work the way they expected.
Or you could be giving Amazon a very slim margin.
Right, so Amazon's looking for anywhere between 35 and 50 points, ideally, per ASIN plus deduction.
Except for grocery and electronics.
Yeah, except for a few other categories that are very special. But if your margin to Amazon is very slim for them, it puts you at risk for crap product status.
Okay, so I get the idea that I'll find out when they stop ordering, but how can I detect if a product is set to crap rather than just the fact that it's broken and they're not ordering it, or some other reason for it not being in stock?
Yeah, so Amazon has actually gotten a lot better with this. Initially, they would just stop ordering and you would never figure it out until you realized, oh, my growth is slagging, or you notice that the product just hasn't been ordered in a few weeks. Amazon's got really good at letting you know that the product needs funding. So there's a link on Vendor Central homepage saying, hey, this product needs funding. That's essentially a pre-crap status for products.
Can I just look at the replen code on Amazon, and if it's set to obsolete, but it's actually in stock? Isn't that the reason why?
That could be part of it, but there's a lot of other few things to look at, including is the product in your forecast? If it's gone from your forecast, that could be an indication that it's in crap status.
Okay, and is there some way to just monitor for this somehow?
There is if you use our Etailytics software.
Oh, that was the pitch right there. You should be using Etailytics software. We've developed a crap detector that can go and find a large number of different cases that would indicate that the product is potentially set to crap. But what do I do if it is set to crap? How do I get it back to ordering?
Well, you could lower the price to Amazon. That's ideally what they want to happen. The other way would be to help control your third-party merchants. If your distribution is out of control, you're going to have a lot more competition at an ASIN level, and that's going to depress the selling price of the ASIN, which causes a whole number of problems, but one of them is crap status. So if your crap, if one of your top-selling ASINs is in crap status, your opportunity cost could be massive, and that's something really to dive deep into.
Transportation costs are kind of harder to solve too. There's kind of one way or another way that you have to go with that. One way is you can go to a direct fulfillment relationship where you're shipping directly from your warehouse. This would be for lesser expensive heavy items out there that would be big and bulky.
Right.
But you might have other items that are inexpensive that need to go and ship in very large quantities, and it might be more effective for you to be on a pallet shipment program. Or if you have really high volume products and you're doing really, really well, but there's not a lot of margin in them, whole truckload programs where Amazon orders not every week, but every other week might be a good way to solve it.
Right.
And that recalls a long discussion that we had to have with a vendor manager once. How do we get these things solved if we can't get a hold of the vendor manager?
I have no idea. What do you do?
Well, you call an Amazon Navigator.
Oh, yeah. That's what we do.
That's what we go and do. And there are a number of ways that we can go and help solve that through tickets, because there are teams that deal with this on the transportation side of things. There are also teams that are not just the vendor manager, but the in-stock planner that you may have never met will be someone that will go and deal with us, along with their retail finance team partner that will make the final judgment on profitability.
Right.
And you've probably never met that person.
So Amazon wants to sell your product profitably, and they won't necessarily come to you with the solution. So having somebody who understands what options you have and the ability to go and vend those options out to the right person is really critical.
So again, if this all sounds really complex to you, get an Amazon Navigator. We're standing by, Scott and David, at info@etailytics.com.